Dreamers, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me today and my unruly bangs. They're just not, I didn't want to invite them to this video today, but they showed up anyway and they're not behaving. Anyway, I started a 2017 Pan That Palette Challenge. It's the first Pan That Palette Challenge that I've ever tried, and I'm using two different palettes, the Too Faced Matte Eyes palette and the Urban Decay Ammo palette. I've been posting looks over on my Instagram at dishwaterdreams. If you haven't followed me, go over there and check it out. I post looks all the time. I post planner stuff. I post crafty, stitchy stuff. I post pictures of my cat wearing a cone of shame. You don't want to miss all the shenanigans that go on over on my Instagram. So anyway, I've been posting looks that I've been doing with these two palettes. I've been having a lot of fun playing with them, and I posted this look and quite a few of you requested for me to do a tutorial for it. So that is what I'm doing today. I'm going to do a whole like chatty get ready with me, and as I'm filming this introduction after I did the look, I apologize in advance for how chatty I was. I'm usually not this chatty in videos, but I guess I had a lot to say today. So thank you guys so much for requesting this tutorial, and right now we're just gonna get right into it. Okay, I'm gonna start off with my Tarte Clean Slate Flawless Primer. And you guys, this has been a week. It's been a very, very good week, and it's been a very, very stressful week. So Monday started off, and Mondays at my job is deadline day. That's the day that the paper is due. I write the newspaper for my town. It's a weekly newspaper. And so on Monday, I was there by myself. Everybody had gone to lunch. Urban Decay Naked Skin Foundation in shade 3.5. But everybody had gone to lunch, and I was there by myself working on the paper. And the hot water tank decided to explode. And I flipped the little lever that is supposed to turn it off, and nothing happened. So I called my sales guy in a panic, and he came rushing back, and we had just puddles of water all under my desk, all over our internet equipment, our server. Luckily, the internet and the server didn't go out, so I was able to meet deadline. But it was a big, huge mess, and we had, in that storeroom, we had all these big bound issues of past papers, all the way back to when the paper started in 1977. And those are kind of all waterlogged. So that was not very fun at all. Let's see, Tarte Maracuja Creaseless Concealer. So yeah, that was a great start to the week. And then also on Monday, we had to take Sabrina to the vet. So we had her fixed last week, a week ago Monday, when we took her to the vet. And she had licked out all of her stitches. So the incision was all infected, and she had to get a big antibiotic dose shot. And I have this cream that I have to rub on her belly twice a day, which she doesn't really appreciate. And she's supposed to wear a cone. So the vet put like the smallest cone on her, and she wiggled right out of it. She wouldn't keep it on. Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette. I'm going to use that banana color. So the vet made this like paper plate for her to wear. Paper plate with duct tape. And that lasted a couple of days. That lasted until Tuesday night. And she got out of it, and we put it back on, and then she got out of it again, and I have no idea where it is. Like, I can't find it anywhere. She hid it somewhere. She did something to it. I don't know. I have no idea where it is. So we made another one. Kat Von D Everlasting Bronzer in Shady Business 1. And she wiggled out of that one in about 30 seconds. So we put it back on, and she wiggled out of it in less than 30 seconds. So we just kind of gave up. So if any of you have any suggestions for how to keep something on this cat, leave me a comment below and let me know. Because she does not like to have that on at all. And it's, you know, still a couple days later, and I still haven't found that original plate. I have no idea where it is. So I'm just hoping that we can, you know, keep it clean. And let's see, Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in Rose Champagne. But then good things happened this week too. Christopher, who is my 6th grader, my oldest, he was nominated for the National Honor Society, National Junior Honor Society, and he got straight A's. And then also, he's in the 6th grade band, and they only had 4 options when they started band: clarinet, trumpet, trombone, and flute. And he picked clarinet, but he really wanted to play the oboe. So Susan Statement Skin Highlighting Crayon. Well, anyway, they, about halfway through the year, which is where we are now, they bring in some of the specialty instruments, and oboe was one of them. So he tried out, and there's only one in the 6th grade band, and he got it. So now we've got to get an oboe. And they're not cheap. I think we're going to either rent one from the school or from a local music place, which is where we're renting his clarinet from. So, and then we're almost done with our room and our bathroom. We've been remodeling, and we're doing all the work ourselves, so it takes a little bit longer. Let's see, the Cella Lace Ivory Highlighter. And this doesn't really work for me as a highlighter. It's too light, so I've been using it as an eye primer, and it works great. So if you got this in the subscription box, I want to say it was like, it was either Ipsy or BoxyCharm that I got it in. And it didn't work for you as a highlighter, try it as an eye primer. So we've got all the bedroom stuff done, except for we have not done the closet door or the closet door frame yet. We've done all the window frames, we painted, scraped all the popcorn off the ceiling and painted it. We put in new floors. We added some electrical outlets, some of those fancy plugs with the USBs, and some new lighting, some pendant lighting, and a new chandelier. We mounted the TV to the wall. We just did kind of a lot of stuff. So we've got that closet door left to do, and then we had to cut a big hole in the wall so that we could access the plumbing on the back of the bathtub. So since we have this big hole, we're going to put a faux fireplace there with kind of a panel that we can remove. So we're working on that project right now, and it's going to look really, really cool when it's done. And then we may put some like farmhouse shutters on the windows because Ryan works nights, and the blinds just kind of let in too much light for him to sleep during the day once the sun comes up. So we may do that. And then the only thing we have left in the bathroom is to put the shelves in, but it's just been too cold really for Ryan to be out in the shed. You know, it's been 19 degrees, and it warmed up the last couple days, and he worked on the fireplace, and then we're getting ready to have an ice storm. So anyway, when that is all done, I will give you guys a tour of the bedroom and bathroom. But right now, I'm going to zoom you in so that we can do this eye look. Okay, I totally forgot to do my brows, so I did them off camera, and I used the Too Faced matte eye. I used Coffee Bean to do my brows. Alright, for this eye look, I'm going to go into Velveteen Bunny from the Too Faced Matte Eyes palette. And you can use any matte white shadow, or, you know, any light colored, almost white shadow that's going to give you just a really light base. You don't have to use this specific palette or these specific colors. And then I'm going to go into Vintage Violet for my transition color. And you can really use any transition color that you want. I just happen to really enjoy this matte purple for this look. I think it blends really well with the black. So you can use any transition color that you want, or any matte purple. And I'm just using a fluffy blending brush. I'm going to take a flat shader brush, and from the Urban Decay Ammo palette, I'm going to go into Oil Slick. And this is just a glittery black. You don't have to use a glittery black. You just want to make sure that you're using a dark black, a true black. Line my under eye with that. Give myself my guide. I'm going to take an angled fluffy brush and go back into Oil Slick. And I'm going to do the outer 1/3 of my eye, kind of bigger than you would for like a normal outer corner. And then I'm just going to blend that over. And I'm going to take a clean, fluffy brush and really soften up the edges of that. And I just got it all over my face because all over my fingers. Oh, the woes of eyeshadow, right? Before you touch your face, make sure it's not on your fingers. And now I'm going to take another flat brush, and I'm going to go into Polyester Bride. And this is just a shimmery white. It's not a silver, it's a white. So any shimmery white will work. You could use a silver, you could use a gold. You could really do this with any of the colors in this palette, and this look works. You can pair black with just about anything. And I'm also doing my inner corner. And then I'm going to take that brush that I had the black on, that angled blending brush, and I'm not adding any more product, I'm just kind of going over that area right next to the white to kind of just blend it together. And I'm going to take a flat black eyeliner pencil. This is the Kat Von D autograph pencil in the black, the Pour More, and this one's pretty sad. It is almost too small to hold. And I'm going to do my tight line and my waterline. And I'm going to go with my Mika Beauty Cosmetics black gel liner for the upper lash line. And again, you don't have to use these specific products. Use whatever you have and you can make it work. If you want to win this Urban Decay Ammo palette, I am giving one away. It is on my Pan That Palette introduction video. I guess I can't think and do words while I'm doing eyeliner. But I will put a link to that down below if you would like to go enter and win this palette. Well, it's not perfect, but hey, it's good enough. I haven't used gel eyeliner in forever, so I'm getting used to it again. And let's give those eyelashes a curl. And I'm going to grab my Clinique High Impact Mascara in black. And we're going to give it 2 coats because I always do 2 coats of mascara. Plus it makes your lashes that much longer and that much bigger. And there is the finished eye look. Pretty simple, but has a lot of impact. I always get compliments whenever I wear this. So I'm going to find my lipstick and zoom you back out and we'll wrap things up. I decided to go with my Kat Von D lipstick in Cathedral to finish off this look. I think that it gives a little bit of drama, but still makes the look completely wearable. I do wear this look to work, so it's one of my favorite looks that I've been doing for a long time. And I've been able to do this look with several different palettes, so you can find these shadows in your collection probably, or you can find substitutes at the drugstore. All you need is a matte light color, preferably a matte white, some sort of transition shade, a true black, and a shimmery white, and you've got this look, plus a lot of black eyeliner. Thank you guys so much for requesting a tutorial for this look. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, or you like Chatty Get Ready With Me's, leave me a thumbs up for this video. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below. I love chatting with you guys. I check in while I'm at work, and it just brightens my day to talk with you. Don't forget to hit subscribe so that you can keep up with all of the great videos that I have coming up, and I will see you next time. Bye.